Okay guys, it's up to you how you guys want to plasti dip your rims, but I want outside and inside plasti dip, so I take them off. If you don't want to take them off, you don't have to. You can just work on the front, but I will. So first step obviously is washing it. Make sure you use dish soap. Dish soap helps removing oil and debris. Very important, you plasti dip the backside first, because if you do the front first, you're still gonna get overspray through the holes. So do the backside first. I do 3 thick layers. I don't really get perfect with the back because you can hardly see it anyways. Forgot to mention to get one of these. It's gonna help a lot, trust me. It sprays more evenly. Your finger's not gonna be hurting on your forearm. Alright, it's been like 4 minutes, maybe it's already dry. I started spraying already. I just want to show you how much more I spray on the second layer. I spray a lot more because now it's sticking better. See how much I spray? It's a lot. Like I said, the backside doesn't really matter. So that's the second coat basically. We'll finish this one up and then I'll show you when it's dry. Okay, this time with the second layer it takes like a couple more minutes to dry. But that's the second layer. Third layer I'm gonna go even thicker. I'm gonna get rid of those white spots. Again, the back part is not that important. No parts that you're not gonna see, but you will see this part and this part. So make sure this, at least this part is thick. These parts doesn't really matter. You're not gonna see that. Okay, there's that third layer. See how thick I made it? You want to do it really thick and get rid of all the white spots. And I only do 3 layers because now I can work on the front. See the overspray? When I spray the front, there's gonna be more overspray on the backside. And if the backside's still good, I'll leave it alone or I'll do another layer and that should be good. But while the backside is drying, now I'm gonna work on the front. Now the front, you have to be more careful with the front. That's what everybody's gonna be looking at. You gotta do minimum of 5 layers. So that means you gotta do light coats, especially the first one. First coat is the most important one. Make sure you leave a fog look on it. Don't overspray. the edge. It's important that you do the edge. That's the first layer. Okay, that's the first layer. See, you don't go crazy with it. Give it a fog look. Once that dries, on the second coat, you can go thicker. But you need the first layer to be light. It creates like an adhesive for the second layer. Now right here, I'm trying not to spray in here. The reason why is because every time you're gonna take off your rims, or you're gonna go change your tires or whatever you're gonna do, it's gonna mess up your Plasti dip. So make sure this is very light. Do not do the 5 coats on this, but make sure it's black at the end, because no matter what, it's gonna get ruined, and you don't want the rest to get ruined. If this is light, it's easy to fix. It will get scratched up a little bit, and you just spray over it with Plasti dip again, like nothing happened. But it has to be light. The rest needs to be thick. 5 layers minimum. And again, I don't tape this because this will come off like a sticker. See these? Here, let me show you this. See this? I didn't even take it off. I left it on and it came off by itself while I was driving. There's still some, but it'll come off on its own when you scrub it. So the second one, you want to do darker. I'm only going to show you guys real quick. I'm not trying to make this video that long, so I'll show you guys a quick spray, and then I'll show you the second layer when it dries up, and I'll do it for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and so on. So this time it's thicker, about that much. Moving on. 3rd layer starts to cover up some of the white spots, but not completely. Again, don't let it run. Don't put too much time on each spot. You'll start to notice when you're done with the other wheel, the first wheel is already dry. 4th layer now. Fourth layer should start removing almost all the white spots. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you guys, I'm not plastic dipping this, so on every layer, all I'm doing is this. It rubs off. And see, I like the gold look on it. Fourth layer. The 5th layer, I'm gonna do it a little bit thicker. And I think I'm done. But once I'm done with the 5th layer, I pick up the tire, spin it around, and I get the spots that I missed, basically. A little bit thicker. Alright guys, so that's 5th layer. Rims already look better. So I'm gonna do basically the 6th layer, but just in the spot that it needs it. You see the holes right here on the rim. You want to take off that tool because you need a more narrow spray to get that area. Don't overspray though. Okay, even it out. Alright guys, basically 6 layers that I did, and I like it. If you guys do more, the better it'll be for you, especially when you want to remove it. The thicker it is, the easier it is to remove. If you do less than 5 layers, you're gonna have a hard time taking it off. Now it's time for the glossifier. You only need to do 3 layers, because you keep spraying and spraying and spraying, it's not gonna change. There's like 3 levels of shine. Right now it's not fully dry. It gets more dull than this. But basically when I spray, the glossifier kind of keeps this shine like satin. So I'm gonna do the first layer. Glossifier is a little bit more runny. Think about it as clear coat. So you gotta be really careful. Remember, first layer, very thin. Right now I'm focusing on the parts that matter most. You will actually see shine. And you'll notice that it sprays differently. Again, be careful with that. That's my first layer. Okay, that's the first coat. Already dried up. It dries pretty fast like Plasti dip. But again, take it easy with the sprays on this one. This time I'm gonna go more, a little bit more thicker. And more in the crevices in there. Like so. I'm gonna do the second layer and I'll show you guys. Spray a little bit thicker. Okay guys, that's the second coat. It does not stay that shiny. Third layer is gonna look this shiny the same way. So on the third layer, you wanna make sure you do the coat evenly. And over time, the shine will go away. So make sure you guys always have extra Plasti dip or extra glossifier in case of scratches or when it starts to get dulled out. You just spray a layer of the glossifier and you're good to go. We do the third layer. Alright guys, so they're dry finally. That's the shine. Looks good. I changed the lug nuts to black ones so you guys don't have to do that. You guys can use the ones you guys already had. You can Plasti dip them. I just got them black, it's gonna be easier to Plasti dip over them. But this is what I meant. This is why you don't spray a lot on this part. You see how it got scratched? Every time you remove these, you're gonna mess up the Plasti dip. So when I drop the car, I'm gonna spray Plasti dip and you won't be able to see none of that. Just enough so you don't see the white marks. It doesn't have to be thick. Alright, lug nuts are tightened. Making sure there's no debris. It's not a big deal though. Can't really tell a Plasti dip. But all you do now is spray in there. So you don't see white marks somewhere or spots. Try not to spray outside because of the shine. But that's why you should have extra to cover that up. Again, it doesn't have to be thick. It just needs to blend in there somehow. And if you don't want to paint this, don't do it. Just rub it off. That's it. It just needs one more coat and it should be good. I'm gonna do the other one. Let this one dry. Do the second coat and I'll show you guys. Okay, that's the first layer. It's almost dry. It's good enough for the second coat. But with just the first layer, you can see the scratches that I did with removing the lug nuts. It's covering up already. So now I'm gonna do the second layer. Do a little bit thicker. Okay guys, that's the second layer. It does need a third layer. See the white spots? This one has to be thicker until you don't see those white spots. But look, it's already blending in nicely. Even like that looks good already. But I'm picky, so I'm gonna do the third layer. Alright, so look, third layer, it's good enough for me. It's not fully dry, but when it's almost dry, I'll go on to the next layer. That's just me though. I'm gonna use a glossifier now to blend it in better. And for this, really one layer is good enough. Make sure you spray where you did the overspray right here on the edges. One is good enough. It's up to you guys though. I'll show you guys before and after pictures and when this dries up completely. Do the other one. I like how there's some blended better in the other one.